Good morning, boys. What is up? Today is Wednesday, September 10th. We got a couch, by the way. Now we got a couch. Made $3,700. Yeah, $3,700. Let's get into the trade recap for you guys. So, of course, here is what I've been doing recently. Proof of product. I unfortunately only have 4 XFAs now. I had 5 yesterday, and as you guys know, the balance was very low. I ended up just resetting 4 of them, and the last one got blown, and I have not gotten the chance to reset it yet. So I'll probably just reset it tonight. But 20 Apex accounts, I made 150 on each one. These are activated Apex accounts, not fucking evals. I will never consider eval profit a thing or losses for this trade recap as well. But yeah, I made $180 on 4 accounts and made $150 on 20. Extremely small day, and that is because I took a loss and a win. If we could show you guys what happened today. Coming to market open, I was very bullish to all-time highs on Nasdaq. I don't give a fuck about any bearish SMT at all-time high because ES is also extremely bullish. On the 15-minute time frame, we tap into this 15-minute gap right here and push higher, right? We do that, and we're still doing that. We have an SMT at data lows currently. And if we look, ES has been much more bullish than Nasdaq today. If we look at my trade on Nasdaq, which is what I believe to just be unfortunate, is we tapped into this 50-minute gap. This is all pre-market. We leave data highs in this internal high, right? Pre-market, we make this bearish 5-minute gap. I see we inverse it. I enter long right when we inverse this 5-minute gap, targeting this internal high. Now, once we made this SMT, which was like at literally like 10 points of profit, is when I took profit on Apex. That's why my fill on Apex is so shit. Sorry. That's why let me just lock these accounts out. That's why my fill on Apex was so shit, because on Apex I had to enter like here and then I had to exit here. Literally caught like 10 points. If you look at my thing, it says $150 per account. Right? Literally $150 per account. That's like less than 10 points. Because I got a shit fill. I'm trying to manage a lot of positions right now. It is very hard. I went long here on my personal live account, which I took a break even on. I went break even on, so I took that SMT. On Apex, I can't deal with trailing drawdown because I'm going to blow my accounts if I do that. So I immediately took profits once we made that SMT. On Top Step, however, I did not go break my fills here. I did not go break even. I thought I had high conviction in price. If anything, first of all, I thought price was just really going to take profit at 928. And if it wasn't going to do that, I thought price could have swept this low and pulled up at 930 to the high and taken profit. I did not want to break even because I entered in at a point in price where price could easily break even me and take profit. So out of intuition, I held this trade, and as you can see at 930, lost $800 on this trade. Now, second trade, $800 loss across 4 accounts. Mind you, at this point in time, I am up $150 across 20 Apex accounts. And so 150 on 8 Apex accounts. And what else? Let's say break even on my personal. I didn't catch a trade on my personal after that. I'm doing 1 trade a day. But if you look here, right here, enter short, targeting this low. This was the second trade of the day. Data lows, tap into a 3-minute gap right here. You guys know I never flip my bias unless I am actually intrigued about the draw and liquidity. And in this case scenario, we dumped on the 15-minute, broke structure on the 5-minute, telling us that price really does not want to take data highs. If we wanted to take data highs, we would have reversed here and just continued higher, or not dumped at 930. There's no need for price to break this low if we are not going to take out data lows. Zero need for that, right? But what we did do is tap into this 3-minute gap up here, tap into it, displace lower. Once we displaced lower on the 2-minute, I saw that we got a 2-minute CISD. I entered short off the 2-minute CISD, targeting data lows, caught around 15 points. I took this trade with 3 contracts. Stop losses right here. Took this trade with 3 contracts. I upped my risk just because the take profit was so small. And my stop loss too was 20 points instead of like 30 points. So I upped my risk, and it was ironically the same as my normal risk. So I made around $1,000 on this trade, which is why I'm up. Or I made 900 something, which is why I'm up $180. Right? One loss, one win. I'll try to show you guys my executions, if that is not enough proof for you guys, because I realize that I've been making trade recaps now for months, saying, oh, I make this amount of money, and no one is going to believe me unless I show proof, and I'm somewhat of an idiot. I've never actually shown proof. So I'm gonna try to see if I can find executions to show you guys on Top Step. Where the fuck can I do that? Give me 1 second. I'm trying to figure this shit out. Charts and data. Show chart. There we go. Alright, give me 1 second. I actually got it. One long at the 5-minute inverse, targeting this internal high, or this one up here. As you can see, I got stopped out at 9:30 for 2 contracts. Entered in short after this candle closed, targeting this low. Not bad at all. I'm gonna start showing my executions and all that bullshit because I actually enjoy doing it. I want to be as transparent as possible. That is my goal, to be the most transparent mentor on this app. When I take big losses like yesterday, I showed you guys, right? So reset my fucking XFAs and small winning day, whatever. That's all we need. We need 4 more winning days until we get an actual payout. Very unfortunate that today's price action was this fucking stupid. ES is so much more bullish than Nasdaq right now. This is, I believe, terrible price action. I think price should have taken out data highs before data lows. I'm not saying data lows was a bad draw on liquidity. I'm saying we should have taken out data highs before taking out data lows. This month's price action has been awful with data highs. We have not been taking out data highs in September. I remember I got stopped out of a trade earlier this month for trying to catch data highs as well. So very unfortunate today. 1L and 1W long here. So 1L here and then 1W here, right? And we're still up for the day. That's all that matters. So we're green for the day, 1L, 1W. Like I said, this trade is based off a 15-minute fair value gap top. I don't know where the gap was, like here. 15-minute fair value gap top, and then a 5-minute IFEG. Targeting the internal high and also data highs. I believe I had my take profit. I was going to trail it to data highs. I was very confident in this draw. Unfortunate, 928 caused us to deliver lower. Obviously, it wasn't because of 928. It was because price had intentions to take out data low. We are never, what's it called? Sorry, the market is never wrong. When it comes to trading, we are wrong. We have to accept our losses, right? 3-minute top, 1 or 2-minute CISD. Why is the CISD? Swept the move to the upside, closed below the last move to the downside right there, targeting these lows. Clean trade overall, happy with it. If you guys have any questions, feel free to ask me. I will be here to answer them. I hope you guys have a great fucking day and trade it safe. I will see you boys tomorrow, and peace out.